Welcome to the Daily Plunge. We are in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 23, verses 44 through 56. Jesus is on the cross. It's high noon. It's 12 o'clock. It's supposed to be the highest point of the sun, but instead, the whole land is plunged into darkness. And Jesus had warned them back in Luke 21 that there would be signs in the heavens about the day of the Lord. And this darkness is a sign of divine displeasure. One of the misreadings of what's going on is that the people of Judea, think that this is upon Jesus, divine displeasure upon him. But it's the exact opposite. He is dying as God's righteous son, right? They're the ones who are acting in this unholy ignorance and this bitter vengeance to execute God's Messiah. And the temple curtain, we're told, is torn in two. And that curtain would have been a tapestry that once again represented the cosmos, the heavens. So another sign of the heavens. And that tapestry, that curtain, was a barrier between the everyday people and the Holy of Holies. But now in Jesus Christ, that barrier has been torn, right? Has been open, so that now we have free access to the seat of mercy. And Jesus calls out in a loud voice, right? Into your hands I commit my spirit. And he is quoting Psalm 31, verse 5. And Jesus, as it says in 1 Peter chapter 2, Jesus is dying as God's righteous son who entrusts himself to God, who judges him justly, who judges him according to the divine mercy seat and with pleasure, because he's God's son. Now, going on, seeing Jesus' death, right? As we see in verse 47, the centurion sees his death, and what he does this unexpected thing. He praises God. Surely he is a righteous man. Everyone else is unrighteous. They're killing the righteous man who will be justified and vindicated by God. And all these people beat their breasts, but they're really not. They see what's happening, but they really don't see, right? They are faithless. And all those who knew Jesus, including the women who had followed him from Galilee, stood at a distance watching all these things. Now, it's verse 50 says they were expecting this dull death, right? No drama. You're just picking up a body, and you're dropping it off in the tomb. And Joseph of Arimathea, who is a good man, a man who's looking for the day of the Lord, the kingdom of God, he is dedicated to God. And along are these women who are dedicated to the Lord. And so Joseph, who is of Arimathea, who's a wealthy man, is able to put Jesus in a brand new tomb that he has had chiseled out for himself. And they're hastily doing this because the Sabbath is about to begin. And they don't want to have a sad Saturday, a sad Sabbath. And so they put him in there, prepared with spices and perfumes. They rest on the Sabbath in obedience to the commandment. And so too, Jesus will be resting in the tomb on the Sabbath in obedience to God's will. Well, thanks, friends. Have a blessed day.